Today I would like to talk about an autobiographical artifact that I feel like symbolizes me, and that would happen to be my classical guitar. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but I first got interested in the classical guitar about 12 years ago. I was watching PBS, and they showed a clip of a guy called Andre Segovia. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of him, but he's dead now, but he was like a virtuoso of the classical guitar. After hearing him, I was intrigued and wanted to learn more about playing guitar. So basically, I had a old friend of mine who had some old guitars. He let me borrow one of his, and I started messing around with it a little bit, and eventually, learned a few chords and how to do this and that. Eventually, I bought my own classical guitar, and then I immediately took lessons where I learned to read music and to play songs. And at first it was very difficult at first, and many times I felt like giving up, but I kept trying and trying, and until it just stuck. Until like I said, I could read music and I could play the chords and play songs. First it started a little bitty practice little bitty songs, and then I would learn more of that song, and then eventually I was able to play a full song, and I had many songs that I could play. One of the central things that why I chose the guitar, why it represents me, because I feel that the guitar, it's a form of expression. You can convey feelings that a lot of in today, I have a hard time conveying my feelings verbally, whereas through music, it's easy to express yourself. Playing guitar and, well, let's see, how can I say this? Whatever you're feeling has a way of coming through how you play the guitar. If I'm feeling sad, sometimes I play songs that reflect how I feel. If I'm feeling happy, I play happy songs. And then sometimes I just feel sad, and then I can play any song, and it comes out in how you play it. And another things for me that I find interesting about the guitar is that it calms me in times of distress, when I'm going through a lot of problems, with life. I just come home and I sit and I just play the guitar, and I forget about what I'm going through and everything. And it's just helped me open up in so many different ways that I never thought possible. And all my friends always make fun of me because I like to play classical guitar. I mean, for some reason, the Spanish sounding guitar I've always loved it, and I've always wanted to learn how to play it. I like rock and roll. I like all types of music. I like all types of music, but for some reason, it's the Spanish style of guitar that has stuck with me. One of my favorite guitar players, obviously, it's not obvious, but one of my favorite guitar players is Jimi Hendrix. But I tend to gravitate towards the Spanish style guitar. Like I said, it just suits my personality more. It's a calming effect. Not that Jimi Hendrix or anything or these other guys aren't calming, but there's something to be said about a Spanish guitar, and the way that it came into existence was, like I said, I saw a video of Andre Segovia on PBS. A friend of mine loaned me his guitar, and I eventually bought my own, and just ever since then, I've been playing guitar since then. I've been playing guitar since. Basically, I just want to express, what it means to me and why it's important to me. And hopefully that my presentation, hopefully you see the guitar not just as an instrument, but as a means to overcome obstacles, as a means to deal with stress, a channel of a release, just a way to forget your problems and just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy playing music. I love music and I love playing guitar. And that's my story. Thank you.